let's move on to how do we achieve these looks? How do we achieve some mind, body, and spirit? Well, for this short webcast here this evening, we will start with a little bit of spirit, and then we'll move into the body. With our spirit, the first thing I want to do is I want to talk about our dry shampoo. You've seen me quoted on our new e-news blast. You've seen on, in the many articles that have been written about this product. We did a blogger event and we got like 1 million hits in one evening. This was one of the first products in recent memory that when it was ordered by your distributor, they ordered twice as much as they were supposed to. You talk about hurrying up and making enough product so you can get it in time, twice as much. Folks, if you've never thought you were in the market for a dry shampoo, I promise you are, because the best way to preserve a color, we all talk about sulfates, we all talk about color preserving shampoos, but the best way to preserve your color, I say it's not to shampoo it as much. So if you can do something, and you were a little oilier when you got here, weren't you, Brianna? She shows up, she's a model, she comes here, they don't have time for a shower. What I am doing is I'm literally just sprinkling a little bit of the dry shampoo onto the hair, and what you'll see is instantly, I hope you can see that in the camera, instantly that greasy shine goes away from the hair, and what we're getting instead is a real natural, a touchable feeling. So how do we do this? Do we do it with a bunch of chemicals? Am I sprinkling Comet in her hair? No, right? That's for cleaning your sinks. How we clean the hair is naturally, 99% naturally. We do it with red algae, soybeans, tapioca starch, cornstarch. Sound good? All good things. And it's talc-free. But wait, there's one more ingredient. People like to tease me for this. The French pronunciation of the clay we use is Montmorillonite. And in English, it's Montmorillonite. Montmorillonite. A little bit boring to say it that way. You can choose as a new member or an existing member of the Alterna stylist and artistic teams, Montmorillonite or Montmorillonite. It's up to you either way. However you say it, however you spell it, it is fantastic on the hair, giving you that clean volume, that good feeling on the hair. And so I now that it's like she's had a fresh shampoo, now that she's got something in there that's not going to kill the hair, I'm now going to show you how to take her hair into a slightly asymmetrical bob for the evening. Because this is one thing that a lot of my clients, celebrity and non, are requesting these days. And so they just want something that they can put up for the night. How would my hair look if it was short? How would my hair look if it was up, but I don't really have time, or there, you have these bridezillas or these bridesmaidzillas where, whatever you do, they're not going to be happy with it. Hey, if it's done with a string, it's quickly, you don't have to worry about it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hair in 3 sections. Just 3 sections, like so. And now we're going to do an organic braid starting at the mid-shaft. Organic braiding. Now, when we organic braid, and you'll learn more about this as you come to our live trainings as well and seminars, you want to make sure that you're not separating the ends. You want to make sure as you're braiding that you allow the ends to reverse braid. As that happens, what will happen is the hair will say, I'm done, and then it will perfectly tuck through. Right? We had 2 trends for this season that are braids. I could just be done right there, couldn't I? But no, this is all about elastics this year. We go a step further. Oh, goodness. Thing about live. We go a step further. We're going to take this. We're going to put it not quite at the very ends of the hair, so we get a little more lift of it. So I'm going to put it right there about the middle. I'm going to take this band. Okay, so I'm going to take this band. It gets late, I get a little crazy, sorry. So I'm going to take this band, right? We have 1. Now we have 2. I'm going to take this band, and I'm going to bring it around our lovely model Brianna's neck. Gently. Oh, getting better at that. That's okay. Get a little dandruff for that dry shampoo. Just kidding. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take these bands Be careful of her face and all that good stuff. We're going to take these bands and just now lift them up and over the head. See how that works? Just letting the little fringe come out. Now you see the pony underneath. You can take that and roll it under to give her a little bob look. Or, as promised, I want something a little more asymmetrical. So I'm just going to tuck it under the one side. How fun is that? And then you can use the bands to just keep placing the hair, rolling the hair all the way around. And it just gives you something that like nobody else has. And what I love is no pins. Look at this. Just tucking the hair wherever you feel a bend, wherever you have a little bit of softness there. I mean, who wouldn't want to wear this to their spring events? Who wouldn't want to wear this to a prom or a beautiful wedding? This is the look that women want. That perfect up-down, right? All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of our Caviar Extra Hairspray. If you are not using this, you need to try it, because everyone I talk to who loves Caviar Working Hairspray, they go nuts for the Caviar Extra. In this economy, people want more. We don't want to lower our prices to give them more, right? But one thing we can do is give them more hold out of the hairspray that they're buying. The Caviar Extra is like the Caviar Working Hairspray, only it gives you, what? It gives you 33% more hold. And so that's amazing. I'm making sure that as I spray, I'm spraying in the direction the hair grows. And voila. I mean, look at the beautiful detail. It looks like she's got some complicated bow in the back of her head or something, and it's nothing. It was just like a quick braid without a band. These are the kind of styles I'm all about because they're really refreshing. They're like a different look on styling in general.